We're going to talk about Meguiars Endurance Tire Gel. I like this product a lot, but it has its flaws. I also used the Hot Wheels version of this, which is a non-lasting tire glosser. But this one is Endurance, and as you can see on my wheels, they are not particularly shiny right now. So this is after about 2 weeks of driving, something like that. The car of course gets a lot of dirt on it, and then we have this to fix this, to make it look like new. It has some flaws, as I said, and one of them is that it is very messy to work with. So if you can see here, it gets on the outside of everything, and now I can tell you that they have started with a spray on of this one, and there's no way that you can spray this on your tire and not mess about on the rim or even on the paintwork. So always when you put this on your tires, you should use a sponge or something like it. The problem with the sponge and with the bottle, of course, is that they get product in them and on them, and you get it on your fingers and everywhere. So then you should ideally put it in a bag, but then the bag gets product in it. So then I used a towel to wipe off my hands, and you can see that it really picks up the product. So then the towel is wet with the product, the sponge is wet with the product, and the bottle is wet. So ideally, and this is my system now, is that you put them in separate containers. So kitchen plastic bags is excellent. So one plastic bag for the bottle, one for the sponge, and if you want to wipe off your hands afterwards and use the same towel, one for the towel as well. So like you can see, I got more product on the towel right now than I got in the bottle, so we will start with that. Oh, and also one more flaw of this product is that even though it clings very well to the tire, because of gravity and because the wheel spins so fast, the product will start to throw off on the paintwork. It always does. And in the end of the film I will show you, even though I'm pretty good at wiping down on the tires, I will show you how the throw off looks like on my car. And the problem with the throw off is, of course, that it picks up dirt like nothing else. So when you get it on the paintwork, first day you don't see it at all, and after the second day you see that dirt is accumulating in the product, dots, so to speak. So now I got it on, and you can see it looks very shiny, but the throw off is going to be pretty bad. So you will have to have something to wipe it off with. The sponge is very good here, I think. So first, and also it evens it out more. So you get it in everywhere. And also with the spray on bottles, you get an additional problem. If you spray on here, you will get on the rim, of course, but you will also get the product up here on the surface that is supposed to keep you on the road. And this is very slippery. And that will be a very big problem if you get a lot of product on the tires, because then you will lose your footing, so to speak, and you will probably experience one or two misses of the road, or going off the road, worst case scenario. So you can now start to wipe it down. And there you go. So what can I say of the Endurance tire gel? I think this one is much better than the spray-on with the hot the hot thing, because the hot thing is even more shiny than this one, but it will only last for 3 to 5 days. This one will shine for 5 to 8 days, and then it will cling off, and as you saw in the beginning of the film, it lasts for about, it looks good for about 3 weeks or something like that if you drive it daily. So this one is much more long lasting. But if you buy the spray on, don't spray it on, use a sponge, or you will have a big mess to wipe up. So what can I say about this? Good, better than most of the competition. I like it. It got some flaws, but now you know what those flaws are, and you can make your own judgment if you want to buy it or not. So I will in the end of the movie you can check on how the throw off will be, even though I wiped them off. So good luck, and over out.